it. You think I don't know who this guy is? Accusations of child molestation, but none ever stuck. Now that he's dead, the police are thinking one of his victims grew up, tracked him down, surprised him on his yoga mat, and broke his neck.
Then why aren't you doing the autopsy?
Because if I do it, I'll find that cause of death is a subarachnoid hemorrhage on the base of the brain as a result of traumatic medial laceration of the right vertebral artery by excessive autorotation of the C2 and C3 vertebrae. He died twisting his neck doing yoga in his makeup. Wearing it because it brought back sweet memories of the tender moments he spent with all those children whose lives he destroyed, hence the angel lust. You want it done? Give it a fairy. With a bit of luck, he might suggest blunt force trauma. The police will investigate, and then enough dirt will come up on this shithead that he'll be remembered as a child molester instead of a clown. You really shouldn't interrupt a guy watching High Noon.
Fairly's finished your clown. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't fire you.
Vocabulary. I have the most Archipluvian way with words.
You quit years ago.
I know. It's hard to start again. They say it's easy, but I tell you, it takes willpower.
Knock yourself out.
You told Fairly about the yoga.
Yes.
You might have come to a different conclusion now that grease-painted prick gets away with it by dying.
It was the truth.
You know what? You should fire me. Before I get us both into trouble.
Yeah, I should, but what good would it do? You'd still be in that exam room working. You love it too much.
So what happens the next time I find something that I don't like?
You watch Gary Cooper and you tell the truth. If you fail to do your job, I will dock your pay, so get back to work. And apologise to Fairly.
Fairly.
Ah, you're here to apologise. Hmm?
Yeah.
Because you want to, or because Pavich told you to? Thanks to you, I'm late for my Kodo class.
Kodo, the Japanese art of incense appreciation. You were right.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. Harrow.
Has your daughter taken drugs before?
Not that I'm aware of. What was it she took?
First symptoms suggest some sort of psychoactive, like MDMA. But she's responded well.
How did she get here?
She was left outside by someone. They didn't stick around. She's just in here.
Fun! Fun! Mom, wait!
Not a great time.
Sorry, is Fern there?
No.
Has she called?
Using her actual voice, she sent me a text like a week ago saying she's fine. Why? What's happened?
She was admitted to emergency. She took something.
When?
A party drug. But she was okay.
Which hospital? Is she okay? Did you see her?
She left before I got there.
What do we do?
I don't know. Just let me know if she talked to her.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah. Bruce Rymers. Not sure why you're here. You get bored of hassling Fairly?
Fairly's an idiot.
He's not. Oh, he does spend more than $100 on a haircut. Drink?
Sure.
Tough shit. I don't drink with people who break into Betty. What do you want, Rhymes?
It's from your boss. If I don't collect Livy's body by the end of the week, the state will cremate her.
End of the week? Well, you better...
No! No!
Case is closed.
Reopen it.
Rhymes, your daughter wasn't murdered.
She was murdered. Olivia didn't kill herself. Your idiot mate Fairley got it wrong.
Hey, I don't like Fairley any more than you, but he is thorough.
Well, he missed something.
No. You're gonna shoot me? Dead pathologists do shitty autopsies.
Whoa! Not Betty.
Whoa.
Livy was murdered.
Look, I'm sorry. You get what everyone else gets. You get the system. The system that looks at everything and makes a decision. And the system decided that your daughter wasn't murdered.
A part of the system can change it.
Just because you don't like the answers doesn't mean you get special privileges. Trust me, I know.
You can threaten me. You can hit me. You can even shoot Betty if you want. But I can't change the system.
You say that. But you have a daughter, right? You get to see her again. I never will.
Fern.
You know you can get new shares from Bunnings for like $10.
You don't get these at Bunnings. This is an 1870 surgeon's kit by Mathieu of Paris.
How do you know?
I read the box. Google it. Okay, maybe you don't sell it to street traffic, but auction online. $3,000 easy.
Tell you what, $100.
900.
200.
600.
3.
5.
500. They're worth over $3,000.
350.
Done. You're quick.
You were lazy. This is the closest pawn shop.
Next time I'll go further. Good night.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You were on a hospital drip 2 hours ago. What was it you took? You gonna take more?
Not right at this second. No.
Your mother's worried
Yeah,
sick.
I got that from the 500 voicemail she left this afternoon. Thanks for telling her.
Well, what do you expect? You disappear for the best part of
I keep in touch.
Text messages. I'm alive. I'm fine. I mean, you think that's enough?
Has to be.
You could have died today.
It's my life.
Bob, we need to talk.
We really don't.
There's something I have to tell
I'm
you.
going now.
I'll follow you.
You do that, and I swear you won't see me for another year.
What if I quit?
You couldn't leave work for 2 days straight, let alone...
What if I did? What if I quit? And me and you, we sailed to Bora Bora.
Very Brando, pack back clothes.
I mean it.
What, and you and me sit on the sand and play our guitars?
Yeah.
Why now?
You need me.
I don't need anyone.
Look, I should have tried harder. I should have quit sooner, and I would have if I... Listen, there's a good westerly coming Friday. Enough time for me to get Betty tidied up. Come with me. Friday. Just say it. Friday.
Friday.
All right. What's this gonna cost me?
Well, let's see.
Kind of early for drinking, isn't it, even for you?
Do you remember our bet?
That you'd outstay me in this job.
Losers pay.
I thought we talked about your crisis of conscience yesterday. Come on, you said you're quitting hundreds of times.
Ah, yes. I've never typed it.
If this is about the pay scale, there is nothing I can do.
It's not.
If you need counselling,
It's Fern.
you found her.
She was taken to hospital. She's okay this time.
Take some time off like you did last time when you were looking for her.
I promised we're going away.
Your contract stipulates 2 weeks' notice.
Then you'll have to sue me. I quit.
So, it's true.
Yes. It's true. I stole your penis.
Oh.
But you can have it back.
You know, I'm going to like this office.
Fairly, you already have an office.
But I want this one.
Aren't you going to ask me why I quit?
Nope.
In that case, you can have your Yamazaki back too. Don't get gay germs all over Gregory.
I thought real men gave their cars girls' names.
See, it started already.
Are you gonna tell me? You know, Fairley wants me to assist him.
Fairly already has an assistant.
Fairley already has an office. I can't learn anything from him.
Now, Simon, you know I've never expressed any interest in your sexual proclivity.
You put shit on me 50 times a day, all right? Working with you, it's like competing in the Olympics of sexual harassment.
Okay, be that as it may, you have someone special, right? What's his name? Vivian.
David, we've invited you to a place a dozen times.
Don't worry about the work. You're not stupid, you learn what you need to. Worry about spending time with David. The living are more important than the dead.
I'm going to the White Hotel. I'm going to the White Hotel. Heal my heart, make my spirit well. Heal my heart, make my spirit well. Ain't nobody gonna call me home. Ain't nobody gonna call me home. Heal my heart, make my spirit well.
What are you doing here?
I said I couldn't help while I was part of the system. Your daughter's place. You've been paying the rent?
For the last 14 months. I had to sell my place. That's why I'm renting that shitbox at Maruka.
You haven't been working?
I can't work. Who could work?
You found her?
We were going to have dinner, but she was late, so I came here.
That's where she hit her head.
No, that's where her head was hit.
But wasn't she...
Drunk? Oh, yes. 0.12 blood alcohol level and an overdose of amitriptyline. But listen to me. She'd stopped drinking, and she was off her antidepressants.
Clearly she wasn't.
I'm telling you, she was.
People can take pills and forget that they've taken them, then they take more. And those tricyclic antidepressants can cause cardiac arrhythmias.
The pills didn't kill her. That did.
Intraparenchymal hematoma. Look, if she slipped and hit her...
She didn't slip. She'd stopped drinking. She was off her meds. This was no accident.
You think it was her fiancé? Kurt Kalana wasn't even charged. He has no motive.
Bullshit. He killed her. He did it. And I can prove it. Here.
Okay, good. That's what she was trying to tell us.
Fern? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You were in hospital. Are you all right? What happened? Where are you staying? I've been so worried about you. So is your dad. We don't know where you are. We don't know if you're hurt or sick or... Sweetie, we're just trying to help, okay?
Don't. Okay.
Why won't you talk to me?
Where's my passport?
Morning. Cindy. Hello. Big wanker. Is that Olivia Reimers?
What did you find under her nails?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Nothing, nothing, or nothing significant?
Nothing, nothing. You quit.
So no tissue from Kurt Kalana?
Yeah. You, exam room 2. You're still mine.
So, how's retirement?
Awesome.
Looks a lot like work, only with no pay.
Ah, to the untrained eye.
You trained me.
Yeah, well, no one's perfect. You've got a right lower jaw. Could that be a pressure contusion from, say, a thumb?
Yeah. Or a tennis ball. Or a car door.
Shut up.
Or bumping into a stranger in a supermarket aisle, or slapping a mosquito.
Seriously, shut up now.
Pretty much anything, including hitting the ground after that happened. She's frozen.
I know.
You won't find anything until she thaws.
I know.
And that could take a few days. Is Pavich okay with you doing this?
She's totally cool.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Forensic pathologist.
No. You've resigned.
You said I could be here.
No, I said clean up your office.
You said no active cases. Olivia Reimers is not an active case.
Exactly. It's a closed case.
Her body's been destroyed in 3 days.
Yeah, probably, unless her father claims it.
He doesn't want to claim her.
Because he is bankrupt and he can't afford a funeral. Leave it alone, Daniel. It's not your business.
Reimers thinks she was murdered.
Oh, you think I don't know that? I have a whole drawer devoted to his letters, and the Department of Public Prosecution has even more. Fairley has a restraining order against him, as does the girl's fiancé.
Kalana, yes.
Who was never so much as charged. Look, Olivia Reimers is a diagnosed manic depressive whose cause of death Fairley determined was brain injury. Fairley signed off on it, I signed off on Fairley, and I am not reopening this case.
I'm not asking you to.
Well, what are you asking?
You're right. Olivia Reimers is a closed case, so her remains are no longer state's evidence. There are 3 days until Reimers claims her or the state cremates. So let me have those 3 days. I have a father's permission to re-examine the body. I just need yours. Look, on Friday I get to spend time with my daughter. Reimers will never get that again. He just wants to know we didn't miss anything. Just let me have those 3 days.
All right. 3 days. But you don't get Simon.
What does the silver stain show?
Pneumocystis.
Which indicates?
Fungal infection consistent with the compromised immune system of the deceased.
Good. Write it up.
You signed in as Fairley.
No, as me. Why?
I tried logging in as him, but I couldn't.
Well, Fairley changed his passwords.
So untrusting. What is his password?
I don't know. And even if I did know, you don't work here anymore.
You've fallen in love with Fairley.
You know what?
I assisted him for one morning and he's already complimented me on my work. You know how many times you did that? Twice.
In 1 week?
In 4 years.
Oh, so come on, what is it?
Stiff buster.
Path God. Coldplay fan.
It's Love Ninja with a numeral 1 for the eye. What are you looking for anyway?
Maybe the cop who decided it wasn't homicide. Oh, shit. Nichols.
Looking sharp today, Nichols?
Jesus Christ. Go away, Harrow. No need to ruin an already rotten day.
I heard you were quitting.
I heard you did quit.
Can I help you?
Sergeant Soroya Das. New scene of crimes just up from Melbourne. Dr. Daniel Harrow. Prick.
So you're the new Socko? What happened?
Oh, someone tried to drown the foal of a prize racehorse. Stable hand heard movement down here at the creek. He shouted out. The foal escaped. Perpetrator got spooked and ran away.
Attempted ecrocide.
I don't think it was a master criminal. The killer didn't even bring a bridle.
It's a shit job, dead end case. And I say we pack it up.
But you don't agree. You can lead a horse to water, but...
You can't make it drown?
No bridle, so if not a stick, then...
Carrots?
Or apples.
Which they do keep in a fridge up there where the horses are stabled.
But...
Locked. The complainant has the only key.
Has the foal eaten?
Since rescue? No. So we should check its teeth for carrots.
Or apples. And if you find any?
Visit all the local convenience stores open before dawn and see if they sold any carrots.
Or apples.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's insane. Come on, Brian. Let's give it a shot.
What do you want, Harrow?
The Olivia Reimers case.
Oh, Bruce Reimers?
Showed me the tile.
K.U. Kurt. So what? Her last thoughts were of the man she was going to marry. Harrow, Olivia Reimers was a medicated manic depressive. There was no sign of forced entry, no motive, no sign of a struggle, and Kirk Kalana had a solid alibi. You see, that's why they call it a closed case.
So what would it take to reopen it?
For you? A full confession from Kirk Kalana.
Mr. Kalana.
Really sorry. Do I know you?
Daniel Harrow. Hi. My goodness, what a beautiful engagement ring and a beautiful girl.
Harrow.
Yes, I work with the coroner's office. You are aware that the body of Olivia Reimer's former fiancée is being cremated in 2 days' time. That is, if no one claims her.
Her father's the executor of her will. I imagine he'll be claiming her.
But you're not even contesting that. I mean, you were about to marry Olivia when she died. You loved her, right? So why aren't you even attempting to claim her remains and, you know, see her off?
See, why don't you head up?
Awkward.
It's not awkward. I did love her. I loved Olivia very much. And when she took her own life, it broke my heart. And it took me a long time to put my life back together. Now I found somebody I love and who I want to be with.
Her father says you killed her.
Bruce Reimers. Do you know why Olivia was on antidepressants? Have you read her police report? Trust we won't be bumping into each other again, Mr. Harrow.
Woke up this morning, went taking work, growing for days. Fell on the right side of my pillow. My man has gone away.
Hey, careful, that's a second pressing. Thought you'd gone home.
And we all thought that you'd gone for good. What What are you doing? You're breaking into my files.
I'm looking for her police report.
So you can prove that I was wrong? That you're better than me?
You're a good pathologist, Ferry.
Oh, but not as good as you. You're not better. You're lucky. You go dancing around trying to find out what the victims did, what they thought, what they were like. You know what Olivia Rimus was like? Well, too bad. She's dead. You know the reason she died? There. Massive hemorrhage.
That's the cause, not the reason. I want to know why. Yes. I want to know why she drank 2 cups of vodka when she wasn't drinking. I want to know why her stomach was full of amitriptyline when she was off her meds.
We are not in the why business, Harrow. We're in the what happened business.
Sometimes you can't tell what happened unless you know why.
That's the police's job. It's the court's job. It's not our job.
Look, will you just show me her police report?
You want to know why Olivia Rimus killed herself, yeah? Right. There.
Suicide note.
Read the last bit.
I can't handle it anymore. The memories of what my father did to me just won't go, so I have to.
She killed herself because of her father. There's your why. Log off when you're finished.
Rimus!
Harrow.
Did you touch your own daughter?
What?
Did you interfere with your daughter, Olivia? No. I read her suicide note. You didn't think to mention that? Don't believe that note. I never touched her. Were you the reason she was on antidepressants? Yes, but it's not. It's fuck you.
If you're thinking of moving in, there's quite a few people in front of you, but I'm prepared to look at your references.
Bora Bora.
You spoke to her?
She spoke to me. 8 words. I'm fine, don't. Where's my passport and Bora Bora?
Technically 7 words. Bora Bora, which means...
It's not a joke, Daniel.
I know.
And I have tried everything. Everything to reach out to her. And now, not only are you talking to her, you are taking her out of the country.
I didn't plan it. I got her to stand still for 4 seconds to listen.
So you expect me to believe that you quit?
I did. Cool work.
So Fern let you in?
Not yet. But if I can talk to her, maybe we have a chance.
Why is she like this? Other kids get through divorce. So Bora Bora. Very Brando. Pack that clothes.
That's just what she said.
Don't let her down, because if you do, I swear to God, I will put you on a slab myself.
Smooth transition, huh? That's what you said?
I seriously don't have time for this life.
What, and you think I do? You call this smooth? A fairly small penis. Oh, lovely.
Finished already? Don't put her back in the Sub-Zero.
I know. She's scheduled for cremation tomorrow.
No, her remains have been claimed.
Rimus doesn't have 2 cents for a funeral.
It wasn't Rimus who claimed her body, it was Kurt Kalana.
Kalana? Why? Why now?
Is this any of your business?
Well, don't you think it's strange? For more than a year, he wants nothing to do with her. And suddenly, when I go to see him and start asking about Olivia,
You went to see him?
There's something he doesn't want me to find.
Daniel, seal up her body and get it ready for collection. It's over.
Belt.
Oh, I just want to go up to CIB.
Shit.
What?
Take off your shirt.
Yvonne, it's me. Daniel, I've been coming here for years. I went to your 40th.
Shirt, sir.
Ollie.
I'm going to have Yvonne fired. What the hell are you doing here?
Why aren't you returning my calls?
What do you want, Harrow?
Kurt Kalana. You told me that he had a solid alibi.
Yep.
Well, what was it?
When Olivia Reimers died, Kurt Kalana was on the other side of town at his mother's house.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for the neighbour of Sophia Kalana.
Yeah, well, I'm the neighbour, Walter Kingsbury. But if you're trying to sell something, you
Oh, no. I hear about the prize.
What prize?
The Real Estate Agent of the Year prize. Kurt Kalana is a finalist, and those who nominated him are in line for their share of the $100,000.
Look, I didn't nominate anybody.
Well, we've been told that he's a stalwart of the community, a loving family man.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
How often does he visit his mother? Was he here last Christmas?
No, I didn't see him last Christmas.
How about Easter? Was he here at Easter?
Walter, go home. Who are you? Another one of Bruce Reimer's snoops.
I'm with the coroner. Kurt wasn't here last Easter, was he?
Gertie didn't kill that poor girl. She killed herself. She was a mess, a screw-up, a burden.
And who wants mental illness in the family, right? Kurt was better off without her.
Do you have children, Mr.
Harrow, yes.
Then you know. You'd do anything to protect them. Come back with the police if you want. I'll say the same thing, so will Walter. Kurt was here last Easter. He was helping me with the roses.
Those are purchase contracts for property she bought. Why would she photograph her own signature over and over?
Because that's not her signature.
I wonder. Look who she bought those properties from.
Kalana.
They were his dud properties. He offloaded them to Olivia. Stuck her with his bad debt.
So she was taking photos of them as proof.
Olivia? Olivia? Olivia?
So he forged the suicide note. But when I came to see you and told you about the note, you admitted that you were the reason she was on antidepressants.
I used to make money, working all hours. When Livy came along, I didn't stop. I hired babysitters and tutors, and when she was older, I sent her to a private boarding school.
But all she wanted was to be with me. And I said, I'm not spending all this money so you can come home. I said no. And that's when she started. But when she needed me, I said no.
Is this enough? To go back to the cops?
No. But it's enough for me to believe you.
So where's the tooth chip?
Maybe. His alibi is that he was pruning roses. But he wasn't.
Where's he put it?
Buy it together. It's in both of our names.
I already have an apartment.
We can sell it, we can rent it out,
Why can't we live there?
because we need the equity in this other property. I don't need any more water.
Underhydration is the most common cause of bowel upset. Lovely to see you again, Kurt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does that hurt?
Cough cops.
Sure, but let me have a look. I'm a doctor, after all. Never saved a patient yet.
Oh, let me go.
No, I insist. This won't hurt a bit. It'll hurt a lot. Oh, nerve ending.
Call the police. Call the police.
Call an ambulance. Tell them we have a patient with a fresh fracture to his proximal phalange. That's going to need an X-ray. Thank you, driver. See you next time. I always imagined the Bale fairy to be taller.
Imagine how unhappy she is.
Did they X-ray Kalana's hand?
Yes.
Did they find the tooth chip?
Yes.
Did you find Olivia's body?
Eventually. But I didn't tell them that.
You're going to miss me.
Detectives today took into custody 35-year-old real estate agent Kurt Kalana after new evidence
I need that report.
of the death of Kalana's former fiancée, 28-year-old Olivia Reimers, who until recently had been thought to have taken her own life.
May I?
My mooring fees are up to date, officer.
Oh, this is where you live?
Yeah, not for long. I'm off to the tropics tomorrow.
Yeah, I heard that. Hey, jump on. Something I want to show you. You're gonna love this. You're gonna want to cancel your trip. A fisherman found something down there this afternoon.
It's illegal to fish here.
Yeah, well, I, for one, am glad that he did.
Are those bones?
Human bones. We've already sent a bunch of loose ones down to Turbot Street.
Do you know what they're encased in?
Concrete. Well, it's definitely not suicide. Knew you'd love it.
Have you seen this? Adult male pulled from the river, set in concrete.
Yeah, Soraya told me.
Soraya?
Skull?
Well, not yet, apparently. They're gonna keep diving. Have a look at this.
A finger. Severed. By a propeller?
I don't know, it looks mechanically cut to me. I mean, scissors, secateurs. And look at these ridges. Shouldn't you be packing or something?
Yeah. Fern. Sorry. I have to stay.
Fuck you, Dad.
Nasi. Amen.
Come in.
Jack, hi.
Des,
Soraya.
join me for a nightcap. What day is it?
Sunday.
Absent friends. He doesn't know you're here, does he?
No.
You like him, don't you? I do too. Never had a boy or a girl. Pam and I tried, but she couldn't. And I wanted one so much. So I was left with a choice. Leave her, remarry, make a mark, leave a legacy, or stay.
And you stayed?
I loved her, despite that shortcoming that some may have seen as a fatal flaw. I chose her.
And you still left a legacy?
What fatal flaw are you looking for?
Would Daniel ever break the law?
Oh, come on now. We'd all break the law for the right reasons. Why?
His ex-wife, Steph, her husband was murdered.
That Quinn bloke.
You knew him?
I know he fleeced Dan's ex for $500,000. When did he die?
October 3rd, last year.
And you're here to ask me what? Could Daniel have been involved?
He is secretive. And you know his secrets. If he did something wrong, I need to know.
No wonder he likes you.
It's nice to meet you, Jack.
They found it.
I woke up early this morning wondering why Fairley and Pavitt were being so hush-hush.
Now we know.
Why didn't they tell us?
It was me they didn't want to tell.
Why not? What did they think you were going to do?
I don't know. I'm not sure I should be your boss. They don't trust me, and you need to learn from someone you can trust. Hello, Jack. You okay?
Nah, mate, I'm dead. I've decided to haunt you through the mobile network. Are you busy?
This is security footage taken from outside the Bowen Hills Racing Club, September 27th last year. And as you can see, it shows Quinn's car. Both right side tyres slashed. So, we want to talk to Fern Harrow. Now, here's some places you can start. This is the mother's house, and that's the father's boat. But she's very comfy laying low.
Does the mother know that Quinn's remains have been ID'd?
No, not yet.
What's the charge?
Well, we just want to talk to her. But we are compiling a brief of evidence for a charge of murder.
And are you thinking that a girl her size put a man like Quinn into the river alone?
Well, at this stage, Phil, we don't know. But I think we all have to assume that she had some help. Her boyfriend, Callan Proud. We all clear?
Sergeant Des.
Hi, Soraya, it's Simon. Van Ryck?
Hi, Simon. Van Ryck. What's up?
Can we catch up?
I've given him a call.
Hey, Joe.
Dan, hi. Do you need me?
No, I'm just off to see Jack.
You mind? They're trying to do a job here. They don't need spectators.
It's okay, Jared. He's a friend of Jack Twine's.
Jesus. Shush, you big deal. They still out there?
Who?
The grave diggers taking Stan Wagner away.
Yeah. Is that what you called me?
What did you see?
That he was Catholic and dead.
And?
And there was some award fallen on the floor.
Yeah. What did Wagner die of, do you know?
Around here, excitement.
That old bastard was as fit as a pole dancer. And he had God on his side.
And he looked about 110.
96.
That's not a bad innings.
That's not a good reason. Have you learned anything in the last 30 years?
What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking that it's worth thinking about. Look at that. 10% body fat, lucky bastard.
Anyway. Oh.
Ventricular hemorrhaging. Check his eyes.
There's some more here. But there could be any number of reasons why.
Check his throat. Didn't I teach you anything?
Phone.
Asphyxiation.
Hey! What the hell are you two doing?
Oh, we're just saying about us.
Bullshit. You didn't even like the firing prick. You were a nosy old bastard, Twine. Hey, do you want me to get Jo? No, she's right there. She'd love to see how you guys are interfering with the body of a dead resident. No? Take off.
Charming fellow.
Interesting reaction, though.
Not enamoured of the elderly.
Not enamoured of foreigners.
Fern Harrow is a person of interest in the murder of Robert Quinn. I want to check if Harrow was working here on October the 3rd last year, which is the date Robert Quinn made his last phone call and his car went into the den. What?
This is ridiculous. You've known Harrow longer than I have. How can you entertain such a thought?
Everyone has two sides, Max.
What, even Fern?
Well, it's Occam's razor. You know, the principle where the hypothesis with the fewest assumptions is...
Don't you dare explain Occam's law of parsimony to me.
Listen. Ah. OK, so Harrow carted in at 9:32 a.m. on the 3rd and carted out at 3:19 a.m. on the 4th. Well, I guess he's in the clear then. Hey, listen, have you given any more thought to my proposal?
Pick your moments, Brian.
Yeah, OK.
And remember, this young doctor's a real stick in the mud, so hammer him.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Jack, I'll get around to you shortly.
Sorry to interrupt you, Doctor. Just my young friend here can't help himself. He's got a couple of questions. I couldn't stop him.
Daniel Harrow, pathologist.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to ask about Stan Wagner.
There's no need for you to see Mr. Wagner. He's going straight to the School of Anatomy.
He bequeathed his body?
I have 23 more residents to see this morning, Mr. Harrow.
Dr. Harrow. How did Mr. Wagner die?
Congestive heart failure.
And what caused the heart failure? Myocarditis, previous infarctions, thyroid disease?
His blood pressure was low, his cholesterol was high, and he was old. It was my determination that he died of heart failure. His son was also okay with that determination.
He had significant hemorrhaging in his face,
wait.
eyes, mouth.
You've seen the body?
Sorry, Doctor, I couldn't stop him.
Do I need to call Turbot Street and ask why you're interrogating me, Dr. Harrow? Heart failure.
One last question. Where did he die? I saw the frame on the floor. Was he on his way to the toilet?
He was in bed when I was asked to inspect his deceased remains. Maybe he knocked it off on the way back. There is no need for an autopsy.
But thank you so much for backing me up in there.
Well, he's my doctor. I can't piss him off.
Oh, but I can.
Heart attack, my hairy white one. Wagner was active. He ate like a starved dog. There was no fluid retention, no visceral congestion that I ever heard.
So what do you want me to do? Break into the School of Anatomy and examine his body?
The eagle flies low at night. Why so secret, squirrel?
I don't know, I feel like secrecy is the fashion of the day around here. They found Quinn's skull. Did you know?
Yeah.
And were you also part of the Don't Tell Harrow conspiracy? Why? What did you think he was going to do?
It wasn't my call.
Yeah, but what do you think?
I don't know.
You think he was involved? No. No way.
Simon, Maxine wants you.
No way.
Ah, you're the spreadsheet nerd. What does this mean?
That's the staff entry logs.
Yeah, but what are these? These asterisks, they're only there on this day. Has someone fiddled with it?
October 3rd. I don't know. Maybe just computer error. Huh. Nothing.
Okay, thank you.
Actually, I don't have a death certificate yet. That's why I'm ringing, because I need to know what will happen if he is declared dead. I think the police think that he was killed, homicide. Homicide? Uh-huh.
Yeah, I need to call you back.
Thanks. Hi.
Is that what the cops think? That Robert was murdered?
I don't know.
You seem pretty sure.
Well, I'm not.
I want to know.
I don't know anything.
Why did the cops search our house?
Are you hungry?
It was to do with Robert, wasn't it? Were they going to arrest you?
Please.
You're not telling me everything.
Well, I don't know anything else.
So why the life insurance call?
Honey, I have to... Why do you want to know all of this
I want to
stuff?
know about Robert.
Why?
Because he hit you. And I know you went to hospital.
I was okay.
I don't trust that he won't hurt you again. I need to know if Robert's dead or not.
Can you just wait, please?
Yeah.
Brian,
Hey, Steph, mind if we come in?
I'd rather you didn't.
Well, search warrant's still valid, so. Just want to ask you a couple more little things.
Why? Don't you think you were thorough enough last time? So what is it that you want to know now?
Where's Fern?
Why?
We'd like to talk to her.
So would I.
Where is she now?
Northern New South Wales. She went there with her boyfriend.
That's Callum Proud.
Yep.
When?
A week or so. Why, Brian?
How long has Fern known Mr. Proud for?
I don't know. I only met him recently. There's nothing in there.
Uh-huh. How recently?
Hi. I'm about to do something slightly illegal. Want to join?
Hey, Griff. Perfect day, Doc. No one here but me doing the prep. You doing any more guest lecturing next year?
That's the plan, unless something goes wrong. Are you ready for your end of terms?
Peripheral neuropathy? I thought getting laid was hard.
Read Stropland 4th edition. I'll text you a link.
Thanks, Doc. Here, keep it. I got a spare.
Thanks, Griff.
You just trust him?
It's Harrow. If you can't trust him, then what's the point?
What are we looking for? Well, the attending doctor said natural causes. Jack thinks otherwise.
Does Jack have any proof?
Nope.
So there's no crime reported, no crime scene, no chain of evidence with this body, no formal permission to even be here.
I'm technically on staff here. Wagner was sent here. Look, I'm trying to help him. Do you want to help me or not? Right. What are your first impressions?
Good skin colour. Liver function probably okay.
He shattered his wrist. Probably quite young. It's badly set.
There's a mark on this wrist here. Could be from a tight watch band.
Yes.
Here.
Significant scarring. Burn or acid. Very old. What do you make of his face?
Mild cyanosis of the lips. Some broken blood vessels on the cheek here. Petechial hemorrhaging. Anoxia.
That's what we think too.
Well, a man of his age could be 100 causes.
Jack was right. There's no fluid retention. His renal system is fine. He's pretty healthy, and there's no clear bruises on his body that I can see. Right. Let's have a look. There's some lung froth back there. Not that much.
It's a bit more hemorrhaging.
A coughing fit could have caused that. Hello. That looks like a feather.
You mean like a feather from a pillow? You think he was smothered?
Possibly. Get these bloods tested. No need to tell anyone else.
We, Hey, babe, I don't know what you're selling, but,
Daniel Harrow
that prick.
is my father.
Oh, did he find you?
I need call records for this number from October last year. I'm trying to find a missing person.
And how will you be paying?
Cash.
Well, that's gonna cost about...
$150 now, another $250 when you deliver. I'll find you.
Electrical burns to the skin of the thumb, forefinger and middle finger on the right hand.
Hi.
Oh, come in. I'm not supposed to let you in unless you're involved in the case. But, mum's the word, though. Shh, I've course. Harrow's not the only rebel around here. I hope you're okay if I continue my work. Someone here has to.
Yeah, gosh. Sorry. Where is Harrow?
Oh, off tilting at who knows what windmill instead of being here during office hours.
I know. He bends the rules.
It's like saying James Blunt has the occasional good tune.
Does he ever bend them too far?
What do you mean?
Could he hurt someone?
Harrow is capable of stupid things. But hurting someone? I can't see it.
No cops.
My girlfriends.
Soraya.
20 cops went through everything. My toiletry bags, my bins, my wardrobe.
Soraya was just trying to find the truth.
Well, it's not in my underwear drawer. What do you want, Daniel?
Cops found a skull. In the river.
Is it? Was it you? Who did the check?
No. They're keeping me in the dark.
So why are they keeping me in the dark? Robert was my husband.
Look, why don't I just come in for a minute?
No.
I'll talk to Nichols.
No, he was right. It's not your business. I need to be by myself.
So, Kellen, how long have you known Fern Harrow for?
Why do you want to know?
Do you, recognise this man?
No. But I recognise the house. It's Fern's mum's. Is that Fern's stepfather?
When did you first meet Fern?
What's this got to do with her stepfather? Does Fern know I'm here?
Well, I tell you what, why don't you just unlock your phone, give her a call.
Yes?
Daniel Harrow, I'm a friend of Jack Twine's down the hall.
Michael Wagner.
Sorry about your father.
Did you know, Dad?
I rarely made it past Jack's room. Was your father happy here?
I think Dad liked it everywhere after what he went through as a young man.
During the war. Was he in Czechoslovakia?
So he told me 1,000 times.
Do you have any friends here?
And not long ago, I heard there was another resident arrived, also from Eastern Europe. I thought Dad and her would have a lot to talk about, but no.
Do you know if there was anyone that might have wanted to harm your father?
Have you seen all his awards for community service?
Money?
He gave it all away. I paid for all this.
Hate?
Why are you asking this? You a cop?
I'm a pathologist.
Dad's dead. Let him go.
Who is the other resident, the other Eastern European?
A spider, Kurt. A spider.
If you get a complaint, complain in English, you miserable old Jew.
I don't think she wants your help.
I don't think that's your business.
I'm getting Joe.
No, you're not. You're Twine's little mate.
Dr. Twine to you.
Yeah, it's funny. I found an oxycodone wrapper in Twine's room. I checked his charts and he's not on oxy. Where do you get that from, I wonder? Come on, eh? You're English? You understand these people bring nothing to our country?
I'm Welsh, actually.
Oh, whatever you are. You're not going to tell anyone about this.
Unless you want to get banned from visiting your little mate. You have a nice day.
It's okay. Mrs. Adams, isn't it? It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
Seriously, I've enjoyed all of this, but you either let me go or you let me phone a lawyer.
Okay, in a sec. First this. There's your phone. There's a search warrant for your phone.
What do you want?
I want to talk to Fern Harrow.
Why? She hasn't done anything wrong.
Well, there's nothing to worry about, is there? I want you to give her a call and ask her to meet you.
Rat her out. Fuck off, man.
Well, if you don't, Callan, we'll find the number in the phone, we will track her down, and we will arrest her. Now, we don't want that, do we? Because we both know she'll put up a bit of a fight. So, be smart, young fella.
Cal, hi.
Ditch your phone right now. The cops are looking for you. Can I phone that lawyer now?
You want a phone book?
Callan?
The cops are going to arrest Fern. Something about a guy named Quinn. Jesus! That's 2 for 2 now.
You little shit.
Daniel Harrow. I'm here to see Senior Sergeant Brian Nichols.
Concerning...
The current investigation.
Sarge?
What?
He's not in his office. I'll try another number.
So? Fern Harrow can't drive. Callan Proud could have driven Quinn's car into the dam.
Here's the problem.
What?
Callan Proud was arrested on the morning of October the 3rd for possession. He was released on a surety on the 4th. Fern Harrow seen here on the 3rd getting cash sorted, and on the 4th filling out bail forms. All the time, Quinn's car's travelling to the dam. Task Force Helicky. Sorry, Sergeant Nichols just stepped out.
I'll try his mobile.
Get rid of him. Nichols.
Sir, there's somebody down here at the front desk to see you. Mr. Daniel Harrow.
Well, what the bloody hell does he want?
I'll just ask. Excuse me, Mr.
And then I told them that Fern was coming in with my bail money. 10 minutes later, I was walking out.
Are they still looking for Fern?
What is this about? Who is Robert Quinn?
Fern's stepfather. He's dead. He was killed. On that day in October, cops don't know who did it.
Has this got anything to do with why she's so messed up?
Messed up? Messed up how?
She's always looking over her shoulder. She jumps at nothing. She's scared all the time. Did you hurt her?
You really care about her? I hurt her by not being there for her.
I want $50 on Kulu Queen. Yeah. Yeah. Both to win, brother. Shit. Hang on.
You got it?
You got it? Yeah, I'm back.
What's this number? The last one he answered.
I'm not Wikipedia, baby. That's a public telephone box.
Do you know where it is?
I can find out.
Hey.
You were here late.
I got the bloods back from your unofficial patient at the School of Anatomy.
What did you learn?
Not much. Blood type AB, no toxins. Racist assholes, huh?
Freedom of speech.
You think he killed Wagner?
I don't know.
What, because he was a foreigner? A hate crime?
I did see him being aggressive with another resident, a Hungarian woman. A Holocaust survivor, actually.
Really? How do you know?
She had a number tattooed here.
She was at a concentration camp?
She was at Auschwitz. That was the only Nazi camp that tattooed prisoners. Those they didn't send straight to the gas chambers.
And now this guy's abusing her. What a shithead. I guess the tattoos did kind of point the way. Anyway, sorry the bloods didn't help.
Bloods.
What? What is it?
Blood type and tattoos. He had a scar, remember? Wagner had a scar right here.
Yeah, it was an old burn.
Exactly. He burnt off a tattoo.
So, Fern Harrow is no longer a person of interest?
No. So it's back to the crease. Robert Quinn, eh? Made a lot of enemies, more than I'll ever know. It's very late.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
And Geneva?
No.
Well,
yes.
no, Max, no.
Yes.
All right.
Jack?
Jack.
Jesus
Christ, sorry.
I'm still here. And you still care.
Of course I do. Hop into bed.
Oh, look, you're sweet, but I'm afraid I don't like loose men.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hang on. Afraid I didn't bring any oxys with me.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. Oh. 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 What have you learned?
Well, that you're still the best pathologist I have ever met.
Crawler. Why?
You were right. Wagner was murdered.
That young redneck, Rollins. Two of us. Good, that was fun.
Working together again? The best.
Good student.
Hi, Mrs. Adams. But Adams wasn't your birth name. Did you marry into that name? Or did you change it when you came here?
I saw det. Adams was easier.
You were there. Auschwitz. And he was there too. Stan Wagner. But that wasn't his name either, was it? He had a tattoo as well. Only his was up here. I read that some cut them out with knives. Some put a bullet through the arm to disguise it. It looks like Wagner burned his off with acid. The tattoo of his blood type. His Nazi SS tattoo.
I'm cold. I didn't think I would ever feel cold again. The train was cold. 3 days, no heat. Except for the bodies crammed around you. But they cooled when they died. And not even room for them to fall. My little sister and I were together on that trip. Surrounded by frozen dead. Then the train stopped. The doors opened. The noise, the dogs, the smell of smoke. And he was there at the gate. At a desk by the rail tracks. In his beautiful, horrible SS uniform. With his handsome face and his broken wrist. Deciding who went that way to the barracks, who went that way to the chimneys. He sent me to the barracks. Vika. He sent to the chimneys. For 3 months, I saw that face. Till the Russians came. They executed 5 of the German officers. He got away.
Because he pretended to be Czech.
Imagine how I felt when I saw his face here in Australia. An article with a photo of him getting his award for services to the Hungarian community. I couldn't believe it. So, I sold my house. I moved in here. And I watched. And I waited.
I found a feather in his throat. Was it a pillow?
A cushion. I strapped his good arm down first. It's surprising how long it took. You would think I would know how long a person takes to suffocate.
And his award?
So, what will you do with me?
Nothing. Are you warm enough now?
That nurse, that young man, have his car searched.
No. Is he breathing?
Dan, I'm so sorry.
You tried CPR, try and revive him. Here,
No.
let me.
Dan, no, he has a DNR. Do not resuscitate. You know that. Jack has a DNR.